it's Madden NFL 23, and we'll see the rookie Traylon Burks. He came through with 115 yards a week ago. It's the Titans and the Chiefs.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here come the Titans for their first possession on offense, and leading them out in his 4th season with the team, 10th overall in the NFL, Ryan Tannehill.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Henry again on 2nd down.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll run it again with Henry.
They'll get this to about the 38.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Haskins trying to pick it up.
He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They get 5 out of the chains. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. And he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there.
Tannehill now to throw. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 36.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Tannehill able to find Henry out of the backfield.
That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
A first down carry for Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Officially, it's no gain on the play. They remain a few inches shy of the first with 31. Keep in mind, if you're looking to stay on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Tannehill on 3rd down.
This will be caught at about the 5. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Ryan Tannehill, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Bullet good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here comes the Kansas City offense. And in his 6th season of conducting this high-powered attack, coming off 4 straight Pro Bowls, it's Patrick Mahomes. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They run once more with McKinnon. They'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Mahomes now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. The Chiefs at 3 and 4 on the year coming into play. They come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Second down, McKinnon. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he will have the Chiefs 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Now Mahomes. This is caught. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. George Pickens with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. Phillips now from the end zone. So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They were able to defeat Houston last week. They lead things here as well as they try to make it 2 victories in a row. Tannehill on first down. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. That was Justin Reed, the safety, who got to the quarterback.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
After the sack on first down, Tannehill. This will go to Henry out wide.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. So the completion results in 9 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why, what we just saw.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. Inside handoff, Henry. And down to the 36-yard line here. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Henry. And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 66 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Now Tannehill. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of balance you have to play defensive in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry with career touchdown number 75 as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock, and the lead is up to 8. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive linemen. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
Mahomes now on first down. He finds Pickens over the middle. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Mahomes going to throw. Finding Pickens for another catch. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll try and run with McKinnon into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll try and run it in with Jones. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. This Titan defense, they just will not give in easily. Looking for another stop, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. People think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's probably what we're seeing here.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Derrick Henry and the rest of the Titans offense about ready to roll again. So far, been so good this season. Well on his way, as you see, to a 1,000-yard campaign. Is he almost having the type of year to where you say, let's let him get his and we'll control everything else?
That's one way to go about it. Personally, I go about it differently. I'm taking on the bullet. I've got to, because he gives his team an identity and confidence. And if we slow him down, now guess what? Everyone starts looking at each other like, who's going to make the play? Because he's made all the plays so far. So I have to go get him first. Build my defenses towards shutting him down.
Good luck. I mean, not many teams have been able to do it. We'll see. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On first down, Tannehill. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. To the air again, Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And the Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Hands it off out of the gun. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Henry up the middle. Little power on the move that time. It's still tackled shy of the 20. It's a 4-yard pickup there that leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Well, you certainly have to get a little credit here because they're playing this game at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And caught by Henry. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 30 yards there, and of course the first down as well.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Jalen Smith coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you'll get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play. Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd run to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
And again, it's going to bring out 3rd and 4. The completion on first down, you mentioned the run on second doesn't get all that either.
Good play caller. You've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Tannehill to the sideline. Randy Bullock out now for the Tennessee field goal. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
And now here comes Kansas City. So the offense back out now, coming off its first interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are. But what they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force the action too much themselves. They've got them on the run a little bit. You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 there on 4th and inches. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. And he fires one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Mahomes now on first down.
The throw for Tony is intercepted.
Picked by Kevin Byard. They find some open field here. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football and be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
Henry will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Here's Tony on the quick slant.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
And open, it's Tony. He's got it.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 42. And again, it's Mahomes. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. And they're going to speed things up here to try again after the sack. Mahomes.
That'll be caught. It's Tony.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes flush to his right. His throw caught right around the 6.
And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Mahomes will throw for it. He'll buy some time right.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
They'll start with a give to Henry.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
89 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That good for 22 and a first down. And the busy night for Henry continues. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Tannehill.
Open man is Burks, and he's got him.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Great corner out there, not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Bullet good on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Out out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Patrick Mahomes in the offense. Down by 12. 54 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Here's Mahomes.
And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Elijah Molden. And the Titans will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.